But it's, I mean, who wants to look, simple when you can look stunning?
Hello, my name is Isabel. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Isabel. If you're new here, welcome. So I'm just gonna kind of film a little thing that I like to call on my channel. It's a glamour and gabber. I do my glam and we have a little bit of a gabber. We just kind of talk. Sometimes I give like inspirational quotes. I think not really today. Today I'm not really feeling inspirational. I'm feeling a bit down, love. Stay here, hang out with me, listen, get some tea, get some popcorn. Like, I don't know, do your makeup as well. I don't know what you want to do. But just kind of come here, chill, relax and get into it. So basically guys, I'm just kind of really going through it. You know how usually I like write out the topics that I'm going to talk about? I think I'm just going to like give it my free reign. And also, if you don't know, like, these are not makeup tutorials. I'm not like a fully fledged makeup girly. So this is just me doing my makeup. Maybe at some point I'll be like, I'm using this, I'm doing this. But at the moment, I'm still trying to figure out how I want my makeup to look and how, like, I'm not there yet to give you advice. You get me, girl. So yesterday, I officially finished my apprenticeship. I did an apprenticeship in project management. And specifically through the lens of a financial institution, because that's where I work. And yesterday, like last week, I did my input assessment and I have been stressing for it so much. To all intents and purposes, I should be like super excited, super happy, and I'm not even gonna lie, I think I'm really miserable for like a number of reasons. Not me starting off the video with my misery, but it's nothing crazy, it's nothing serious, but just like, I just realised like this is like the start of my life, do you get me? Like, I've also got a mirror here, so if you see me looking up here, that's why. But like, this is like the start of my life to all intents and purposes. Like, there's no more mucking about. Like, what do you mean like adult life just starts now? It's like stressing me out to no end. I'm trying to like figure out what kind of look I want to do, because I don't want to do too much, because like I'm literally gonna work out after this, so what's the point in wasting all this product? But then I want to look really good for the thumbnail. Like, would I lie to you? No. Like, I have to start doing all those things that I've been talking about. Like, this is go time, and it's not really a point of excuses. Like, how I react now, not to put too much pressure on myself, but I feel like how I react now and how I move on now is gonna like set me up for like the rest of my life. What do you mean like this is real now? And I hope to like step up in responsibility, and I'm gonna learn so much because I'm gonna be like doing hands-on work all the time now, instead of like having a split sense of responsibility between like my apprenticeship stuff and then my actual job. But yeah, I'm not feeling that sense of accomplishment and pride that I kind of expected to feel. I'm kind of just feeling a bit like a lot of added pressure, like what am I gonna do? Yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me. That's kind of like the update. But I'm trying not to be like too pessimistic. I know that's kind of like my raison d'etre, like that's where I live, that's where I stay. Being negative, yes, that's who I am. But I'm trying not to be. Shaved my brows and I shaved my beard just for you. You should feel special.
I wash my face and hands before I come, I did.
Recently, I think I've just kind of like lost my brain cells because, not to be dramatic and ridiculous, but it's the truth. I did willingly poison myself this week. So I had like quite a few flies in my room because it was so hot this week. So, you know, I was having the windows open, I was having a good time. And then all of a sudden these dusty, evil, disgusting, maniacal flies decided to invade my life and disrupt my peace. So I got a bottle of Raid and I went around my room, and when I tell you I sprayed so much Raid, you'd think that there was like 50, like I was running around this room spraying Raid like it was Febreze air freshener. It was ridiculous. I was following the fly around with the Raid, trying to kill it. It was insane. And then I had a call, so my desk is right here to the right of me, and I was sat there, the room absolutely filled with Raid, and then I was on a work call, and all of a sudden I started coughing. And I thought, no, it'll be fine, like I don't have to leave the room, I'm not a fly. No. No, all of a sudden I start coughing. Like I had to turn my camera off because I started having like a coughing fit. My ears started ringing. Yeah, it's not even a joke. My ears started ringing. I was like, oh, maybe I need to leave the room. I had to turn my camera off, had to go downstairs. I was like drinking so much water, I was coughing. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Like I feel cancer growing in my throat as we speak, God forbid. But I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna die. And I'm a hypochondriac. I don't know why I thought I could just sit in a room with Raid. But I was like, I'm not a fly. So I then went to ChatGPT. I know, boo, don't use AI, so much water. But I went to ChatGPT and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is happening to me. Like, what should I do? And ChatGPT was like, you need to like drink some water. I told it my symptoms. The funniest thing is that I told it about my ears ringing, and it was like, yeah, that's just your body reacting to the chemicals. What do you mean? What do you mean? And then it was like, if you start experiencing XYZ, Americanization, XYZ, then you need to call 111. But I didn't experience any of what it was talking about. Why is my wig lifted? And you didn't even tell me. This is how I know it's fake friendship that we've got, because I actually thought that like you liked me and you cared about me, but my wig was actually in a different stratosphere and you didn't tell me anything. Nobody told me nothing. So yeah. So I think that's why my brain is moving really slowly, because I just sat there and willingly poisoned myself with Raid. But yeah, that's how my week went. I started it off by poisoning myself with cancerous chemicals. So probably reduced my life expectancy by like 12 years. So nice. I don't think it was ever that high, but I know it's definitely lower now. I think I'm like fully afraid of romance and intimacy. Like I was thinking about it because like I wanted to like have a little foray with romance this year, and it did not work out the way I'd hoped. However, I was like, you know what, like I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm not gonna let this stop me. I'm gonna download a dating app. I'm gonna have a fun time. When I tell you I had like a full on like panic attack at the thought, like my body had a reaction at the thought of letting myself like going back out there. Like when I tell you, I don't even have like immense dating trauma. It's not like anything as crazy has happened. But when I tell you, you won't be seeing me with a male specimen in anything other than a platonic situation for I guess like 12 more years. I just don't think I could do it. I don't think I have it within me. Like how are people dating casually? Genuinely, how are people dating casually? I feel like they have to either just not really care, and I don't have it in me to not care. I'm so the opposite of being nonchalant. Like I care so deeply, and I think that is the problem. I think that is the problem, because I get way too invested, and then a situation ends, and I was like, okay, well, with my friends, it's like a running joke that I like talk to one person a year, but it's actually not even a joke. It's actually factuality. It's actually the truth. Like we're not making things up. One person a year is the max. Girl, like I'm tapped out the game. You're gonna have to see me next year April before I can start up again. There's something about April, but no, you're just gonna have to. I'm out the game. Everybody have a good time. I'm sitting on the bench. I'm having a good time. Don't call me, don't text. These lovely brushes. Also, as I said, I'm feeling a bit miserable. I'm feeling like the weight of my adult life is resting upon me, so I need to like have something nice to like bring me out of it. Also, going back to me finishing my apprenticeship. So I put on my Instagram notes. It's a bit funny, but I put it on my Instagram notes that I said I'm no longer an apprentice with like a nodding emoji, and I was expecting like everyone's gonna come to me and be like, well done, like thank you, like oh my gosh, like wow, she's no longer an apprentice. Like I will admit that maybe the way I phrased it is open for interpretation, but we'll get to it. So I put that on my story. All my other like apprentice friends are like, oh my gosh, like so proud of you, because this is kind of the time where everyone's finishing. They're doing their EPAs, they're kind of moving off their apprenticeships, passing, all of that good stuff. So a lot of my apprentice friends knew what was going on, and a lot of my close friends also congratulated me. However, like some of those people that are more like on the periphery of my life, like obviously it was on Instagram, so not people who are like my best of friends. But when I tell you, I had 5 people go, oh, what happened? Like, oh, like, you know, failure is just redirection. Huh? Who said I failed? Who said I failed? Who said I failed? Why was your first one? You're not even a close friend. T. some of the people who like said that, I'm like, oh no, it's fine, like you just didn't know. But like five of you, like, oh, like felt like it's just redirection, like, you know, you'll get it next time. Why do you have this preconceived notion of me to be a failure? I can't even tell you that like 5 times in my life that I failed. So what made you think what made you think that I had failed my apprenticeship? A little bit like they don't expect success from me, so like they're gonna be so surprised when it happens. Like when I'm driving a Rolls Royce, like when I'm eating nothing but caviar and wagyu, like everyone's gonna be like, oh, where's this come from? Like I thought like I gave banging successful slay babe, but apparently there's a few people who think, I don't know, is it weird? Am I being weird? Be honest, am I being weird? Because it just like took me back. I was like, whoa, no, actually I got a distinction, babe. Talk a little bit about my shopping addiction. It's not even funny. Like if I was a crack addict, would I get on the internet and start talking about that? No. But I'm just kind of doing it in like a Isla Fisher, Confessions of a Shopaholic type beat, not really like a My Strange Addiction type beat. Because I think I spend more than the average 20-something-year-old woman, but yes, I think I spend more than the average 20-something-year-old woman, but I don't think I spend like crazy. So I just wanted to like talk about it because I've really been doing like some introspection to like why I like cannot stop. Because I think it's really like fun to kind of self-analyze yourself. Obviously, like I'm not a psychologist, and talking about that, I really do want to get a therapist. I'm currently looking into it. I just think it would really benefit me. Just having someone to talk to soundboard, someone who's not one of my friends, because I fear that I don't really think I do trauma dump. I think it's just kind of me talking about myself, but I never know when I'm crossing that boundary of like, is this like friendship time? Are we like talking deeply about who we are and what we've experienced, or am I oversharing? Like, are you sat there like, oh. But I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna write a essay about it. I'm gonna put it on my blog, so please check out my blog. It's at allthingsacu.com. Shameless self-promotion, you know we have to do it. But I wanted to talk about like, why do I feel this need to like have something new, to get something new? And like obviously we can go back to like my socioeconomic background, my upbringing, but that's not interesting. Like, oh, poor, I want nice things now. I used to be poor, I want nice things now. It's not really that much of an introspection. So I wanted to talk about like this like overconsumption in the age of inadequacy, because I constantly feel like on the internet, like you go and there's this new thing, or there's something that's like the new status symbol. And I constantly feel I definitely am the perfect recipient of all content to make you feel like you're not doing enough. Someone could go on the internet and go, you are not doing enough, and I will literally sit there and go, that's me, I'm not doing enough. So I just feel like there's always like a new thing to have, and it's like I'm not doing it right. I'm battling like this overarching sense of you're not good enough. Like your body's not good enough, your face isn't good enough, your hair ain't good enough, your clothes ain't good enough, and the only way you can battle that is buying more stuff. And I am the perfect recipient for that sort of content. I as a person really strive to be, I'm trying to think of like a good word for it, but like the way I say it to myself is like, I want to be well executed, not like dead. I want to be like a person that's, I don't necessarily want to be like prim and proper, but I want to be like everything I do, it's like done well, and it's to be well executed. I want everything I do, not everything, but to have a certain air of, yes, you know what I mean? Like I want someone to look at me and go, yeah, she did that. But I feel like because I'm striving for like this possibly unrealistic expectation of myself, I'm falling really victim to, your life is gonna be absolutely shit if you don't get this. I'm thinking, oh crap, I need to get this. Like, if you don't have 17 million bags from 16,000 million different designers, if you ain't wearing these, it really does get to me. And I think I'm kind of battling something else and using consumerism as like, how do I say, like a coping mechanism. Whatever it is that's in me that I think, you know, I need to work on it. Whatever it is that's in me that I want to work on to make me feel that level of execution and that level of slay, the level of is gonna take more than what I wear and how I walk and all that stuff. But doing that deeper work and that deeper commitment is a lot of effort. So I find myself doing the easier alternative. Get myself some new shoes. Get myself a new bag. How many coats do I need? Maybe 6 more. Like, all I think about is what can I buy, what can I buy, what do I want to buy, what do I want to buy, what do I want to buy. And I'll buy myself these things, and then at the end of it, I don't even feel like there's like this, like something in me. That's why I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it and say that like, oh, I just like to shop. I know that it's like early onset shopping addiction. Like, if I don't nip whatever inadequacies I'm feeling in the bud now, I'm gonna find myself like Isla Fisher in Confessions of a Teenage. No, not Confessions of a Teenage, Confessions of a Shopaholic. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling this. I feel like we could blend a bit more on the edge. I wanted like really dramatic, sultry eyes. But honestly, this lighting. What? Nobody told me about this big patch of unblended makeup. This is what I'm saying. Like, I thought we were friends. I thought this was like a chit chat GRWM with me. Like, why are you not chatting? Why are you not saying it as well? You got the big old splodge of makeup that you've not freaking blended out. Good thing I got eyes. I don't even know why I'm using a brush so big. I've just got like a plethora of brushes to choose from, so I'm like going crazy. But yeah, that's kind of something that I'm dealing with, and I want to like deep dive kind of into like this feeling of inadequacy in the 21st century, because obviously we've got so much over consumerism that is visible from as easy, like as first thing you wake up, all you gotta do is scroll through your phone or see a post of somebody with all these shoes and all these bags and all these goods, and then I'll just think like, oh my gosh, like her life looks lovely. It's because of that dress she's got in her wardrobe. I know it sounds insane and everybody watching is like, as well, you should know more than that, like, come on now. But genuinely, like, the propaganda gets to me. And I'm like, oh, if I just had XYZ, see, Americanization. Let's bring back Z, Isabel, what the heck? It's like the other day I said dibs. Bagsy, come on now, we're forgetting our recipes. I'm spending too much time consuming American media. What is happening to me? I feel like is it Infinity War when it start like fading away? Like, I feel like my Brit card fading away and it's all I have. What do you mean I've got a Mancunian accent and I'm saying American words? Don't even. But I forgot what I was gonna say now, because saying XYZ just really did me in. But I've been saying that a lot because the thing is, with the alphabet song, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like V, W, X, Y, and Z, like it just goes. Like saying Z is like a punch and then it's like Z. But it is the way, it is the way. So I gotta admit it, I gotta accept that this is how we say it. Talking about being British, you know what I'm really craving at the moment? A cornflake tart. My mum got all the stuff for us to make one. And for some reason, I've just not brought myself to actually do that. What the heck's going on? Oh my gosh, we're up to 32 minutes. I'm gonna need to go away, come back, and then we could talk some more. I don't even know how this happened. Okay, let me go away. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my powder products on. I'm looking nice and bronzy. I want to put lashes on because I feel like I feel like I need to actually. Like, it's not a want, it's a need. Just for the sake of the glam that I'm going for. I don't even understand how, but when I first started doing my makeup, I used to apply my lashes, would you believe me, with my fingers. I mean, people who know me in that time are probably like, yeah girl, you did, like cringing. But like, I can't even like touch a lash. Oh gosh. Like if it doesn't come to like using my tweezers, like I wouldn't even know how to do it. Like how do the girlies do it? The lash is as on as it's gonna get on right now. Again, I'm literally about to work out. The second I finish this video, I'm going to put on my makeup. I'm going to wash off my makeup. I'm going to get on the floor and start doing some of these. Start getting my weight, start doing some of these. Yes, we're in the middle of summer, and my summer body did not achieve. I did not achieve it. However, my birthday's in November. So we just moved the goalpost. And then if, God forbid, I don't reach my goals in November, you know what? We got summer to look forward to again. You know? Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Never late, always early. Never late, always early. I really want to start doing cluster lashes because I get my lashes done, and I don't know if it's just me, but I rip them out like a psychopath. There's no other way to put it. Let's not sugarcoat. I rip them out. I'll sit there and I'll just like go into a craze, and I'll just, and I don't care that it's ripping out my lashes. I wish I could lie to you and pretend like, oh my gosh, like no, I just, you know, I do it in a way to not know, girl, I am ripping out my lashes and I'm ripping out my falsies. And I just don't think I'm a lash extension babe in any capacity. It's just not for me. Okay, so I'm nice and in center. I'm back. How do we like the face? I just don't think these lashes work for me. I want to look like sexy, sultry, and I feel like the only way I get that is through lash extensions. Do you understand what I mean? And with these lashes, I feel like my tatty lashes, so beautiful, like kind of expensive though, and I always lose my lashes and then I'm pissed off. Do you know what I mean? So how do we like it? You know, it's just a little bit of fun, a little bit of makeup. Like, I like the bronze look. I don't think blush would be correct for what I'm going for. Let me put on a little bit of gloss. I'm putting a little bit of gloss, see if that fixes anything. I mean, this fussy is truly dead and gone. We need to get a new one. We need to get a new one. But yes, I hope you enjoyed. I know this one was kind of a little bit of like a sad glamour and gabber. I mean, not sad, never sad. But because, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling a bit miserable. Like I've finished my apprenticeship, I don't know what to do in my life. I'm like, I'll never love again, I'm too scared. And I'm like, I'm feeling lonely and isolated. But I know, like, I want to really have this be a place of authenticity. Like, as a person, I really crave community. And I feel like you can only build community when you're being honest, when you have that authenticity, when I'm really connecting with you guys, hopefully creating a space where you feel like you can talk again. But I do want my online presence. Like, that's why I want to build a blog. That's why I want to build up all of my social media, just to kind of create a community, a space where people can openly communicate, share gifts, share ideas, share fun things, you know, like share ideas, share all of it. Do you know what I mean? So I hope it wasn't too real for you right now. I hope I wasn't a bit too real. But yeah, this is how I'm looking. And now I'm gonna have to say